Namaste world! How are you all doing? I'm doing so great. This is spiritual growth and we're growing every single moment of our life. We are developing ourselves to our true self, and today I want to explain to you all what is the soul, what is the spirit, who is it. So now, first of all, before I dive in it, you need to understand that you are the divine soul, because without the soul, the body will not move. Without the soul, there will be no amazing oxygen to breathe. So now, the soul is the force. The soul is the force. The soul is the expression. The soul is who is experiencing. So let us dive in it. I got this beautiful question. I really love, first of all, I really love when you all question me, when you all want to know many things, because I have access to higher rooms. I have access to higher wisdoms. I can just sit in my meditation pose and just know the truth that makes sense. And I collect everything and I am here to share with you all. So now, you all understand this, that the soul and the spirit, it's both are one thing. So now, soul and spirit is actually the energy. The energy means the energy that is rooted in the root chakra. The soul is who is experiencing, and also at the same time the soul is who is moving everything that is around. As I'm saying, without the soul, there will be no body movements. You will not even able to move your hands. As I am the soul within this body, I don't want you all to misunderstand this ultimate truth. And what is the truth? Is that the body is not the soul. The body going to die. The body is impermanent, but soul is immortal. Soul is permanent. So this body is impermanent. So you are not your body. You are the soul that is within this body. You got me? You are the soul that is within this body. So now, in Sanskrit, we call it Shakti. The Shakti is the force, and it's rooted in the root chakra, as I am saying. And at the same time, who is the divine supreme source? Is the crown chakra, the observer itself. The observer itself. So now, where does this soul came from? Who is that soul? The soul is God. And how? I can give you a greatest example of how the soul is God. Now, listen to it mindfully. So now, the ocean itself, we can call it the universe, the divine source, the God itself. So now, you take one glass. Now, with that glass, what you are about to do, that glass is your body. So now you are able to take one glass of water from the ocean. Means the ocean is the God, and now you created the cup which is the body. So now you're going to take one glass of water from the ocean. So that water in that cup become the soul. But when you give back that water to the ocean itself, it become the universe. So called, when you reach from your root chakra to your crown chakra, you become one with the supreme source, because you are the supreme source in this human body. Or different body shapes means the animals, means the trees, birds, every species on earth that you see, everything is the expression of the soul, the expression of God. So we are here to experience so-called life, and we are experiencing in order to collect lots of wisdom. It's like I'm playing with myself, because without this Maya, means the illusion, nothing really exists. So I created all this for me so that I can experience so-called life, because it's fun, because it's colorful, it's full of lights, it's full of experiences. So when we dig into the Maya, so-called the life that we are living, there is even much more secrets that we can talk about, that soul is here to experience, But without the experience, there nothing really exists. But the ultimate truth is that we are here to enlighten ourselves, means to reach from the root chakra to crown chakra. You got me? So between this experience, how we can rise our kundalini energy and reach from the root to crown, between that we take rebirth after rebirth for 84 millions of times, and we can take rebirth even more to get enlightened. And during this time we are already enlightened, but I as a God playing this game with myself. How can I reach from the root to the crown chakra as the soul? Means the water from the cup, I have to put it back through that ocean itself, and become one with that ocean, because I'm already one with this ocean, but right now I'm in a cup. Means the body itself. So I have to liberate myself while I am in this body, because this human body is the only body that makes God to be aware of himself. This human body is the only body that can reach from the root to the crown chakra. So this body can make you to be enlightened. That's why I say honor this body, because this body is the temple of God. So we are here to enlighten ourselves through this body, because human consciousness is the highest consciousness of God. And guess what? After 84 millions of rebirth, we got this human body. Means you, me, we all in this human body, we gone through all this rebirth already. This is yogi knowledge right here. That's why there are so many speeches on earth. Did you ever ask, why is it so many speeches on earth? Why is it, who is this bird, who is this cow, why is this so many different kind of plant? There are some plant that gives you fruit, there are some plant that heals you, there are some plant just there. So why is it there? What is the purpose for them? Did you ever ask? It's because of you are living in every little body that is around. That's why you have to honor and respect the nature itself, not going around and destroying it, because every part is the reflection of yourself, because the soul is God. The soul is God. The soul is you. We are all experiencing. So what that is making us so different is our astrological energy that we carry with this body. Even this body have science behind it. Even this body have many purpose behind it, as I am experiencing the illusion within this body. But I will come in it later. But as I am saying is that the astrological energy that we carry with this, but the body carry astrological energy. Remember that. But the soul don't carry any astrological energy. Why? Because as you are changing your body based on your karma in every lifetime, so does your birth chart is changing in every lifetime. Even the trees have a birth chart. Even the stone have a birth chart, because they are all alive. But you cannot see those vibrating things. You don't even see the atoms with these two eyes, but only one and only eye, the eye of God, which is the eye of Horus, the pineal gland. When it's crystallized, we may see those things. People who are vibrating, people who are taking lots of plant, means ayahuasca, it's activate that DMT consciousness, mushroom, so you start to see things from the unseen room. But through yoga practices, by fasting, by meditation practices, you can come to the level by crystallizing your pineal gland. Means that experience you can tune into whenever you want to. Means you don't need any ayahuasca or mushroom to go back to, because when you take those plants, it gives you experience for very short time, and then you have to come back to this illusion again. But when we experience something even more naturally through meditation practices, that is the one thing that stays longer time, means longer periods of time. You can choose to dig in it whenever you want to in your meditation pose. Okay, so now the soul is divine. You are the soul, you are not your body. So now soul never die. Soul never die. Soul don't feel any pain. No. Yeah, all are saying that, oh, my soul is in pain, I have to cover it up, I have to clean it and all this. No, your soul is perfect. Your soul don't have to feel any pain and suffering, all this. It's always in the ultimate joy and happiness. Because when you see the little kid example right here, when you see those little kid running around joyfully, you also did the same thing when you were a little child. Because the child are the purest essence of God. They are pure because they didn't experience a lot. So now what happened to us as we start to experience and grow up? So now clouds cover up that soul, that joyful, that happy, that healthy self. That healthy self, clouds cover up. So now what is those clouds? It's actually it's covering up our chakra centers, the chakras that we carry. But the soul is always happy. The soul is always humble and in peaceful and calm state. It's joyful. It's in ultimate happiness because soul is one with the supreme source. Because supreme source is the soul. So now what you can do? What you can do is that, and by understanding the soul don't feel any pain. But who's feeling the pain? Is the body. The body is observing all these emotions. The body, the chakras itself, the chakras. Because our heart chakra is emotional. Solar plex, the sacral chakra, these are emotional chakras, So now, once you understand this, our body is experiencing pain. Soul don't experience pain, but soul is observing it. Because I am here, I am right here observing it, right? So now the soul knows everything. Soul can heal anything once you start to remove the clouds of your chakras, remove the clouds of your body. You will hear the higher voice, because this is the temple. So when you clean this temple, you will see the light that is within this temple. You will hear the light that is within this temple, So you just have to remove this toxic. That's why I say always go for a plant-based diet, Always go for a plant-based diet. Always eat healthy. Always clean up this temple, because it's very important for oneself. So now once you understand this truth, so you have to just do some prayers. Clean up with purest water from the mountain. Eat earthly fruits. Look at these fruits. This is organic. It came straight from the tree. My friend just bought it here, So this is amazing. I'm eating fruits from the tree because this is information. It carries the universal alkaline water in it. So the more you eat sun-grown fruits, it's gonna more clean up your visual, this temple. So now it will make more clearer for you to hear your true voice, which is your soul voice. You just have to clear the clouds of the mind and body, because your soul don't carry any clouds. Your soul don't carry any pain. Your body does. Your chakra centers are blocked by it. Your mind is dirty. So now you have to clear up your mind. As you clear up your mind, your body going to be clear. But if you don't detoxify your body from all the junk, all the energy blockages, through different body movements, means yoga, meditation, breathing techniques, eating right is the first step. So now if you don't do it, your mind going to be cloudy. So now what you're gonna do, you're gonna suffer mentally, because everybody's suffering mentally. Everybody's suffering mentally and physically. Y'all don't know how to do it. But I am here to share because I am doing it. So now just listen to me and go for a cleaner diet. Because when you go for a cleaner diet, your mind become more calmer. It's purifying itself. So now you're gonna hear your soul voice, what you are here to do, how you can do it, how you can do it, what you are here to do, when you can do it. Because the soul is the wisest one, the greatest one, and that's you. That's you, because you are not your thoughts, you are not your body, you are beyond it. You are beyond all this. So you just have to reconnect back to your true self that is immortal, and that's when you will be liberated from all this pain and suffering and all this fear of death. Because we don't die. We are here experiencing. Soul is immortal. Like God cannot die, Like the God cannot die. So now you just have to reconnect back to your true, authentic self, which is your soul, and that's who you are. Without the soul, there shall be no body, there shall be no experiences, and the soul is exactly right here, is rotated exactly right here, and you are the soul that is listening to me. So don't you go lost in with your thoughts and every thoughts that you are thinking, and your experiences. Your body is experiencing all this, yes, based on its own karma from past lives and these lives. So once you reconnect back to your soul, there should be amazing good karmas, amazing experiences, because the soul is the ultimate truth, and there is only one and only truth, and truth cannot be changed. You cannot change the truth. As I am saying, you cannot change the truth. So I am eating all these holistic foods, alkaline foods, and drinking pure water, taking care of myself here in nature, in the tropical environment, and I am doing all the self work because all I wanna do just be in tune with my true self and remove all the clouds of my mind and body and reconnect back to that ultimate joy of me, where there is no pain and suffering but full of wisdom. And wisdom is what's gonna liberate you from all the pain and suffering. Know this, because the cure of the pain is in the pain. But most of all, when we don't want to feel pain, we run away from the pain by saying, no, I don't want to face the truth, I don't want to face the pain. But it's actually the healing in it. So in deep meditation, what I do, I face my pain and I collect the wisdom, and that is how I get liberated from all the pain and suffering, by knowing the ultimate truth of oneself, because the higher voice is speaking to us all the time. Only in the silence with yourself you can hear it. That's why I spend time alone. And I will come with more explanation soon, again, what is the soul, and give you more information, of course, and more techniques how you can reconnect back to it, as I give you one technique how you can eat right. So see you all later. Namaste everybody. Thank you for watching. Peace and love. Please share this video.